Wadhwa and I am a posh expert. We are all aware that Government of India enacted the Sexual Harassment of Women Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act in 2013. After the Me Too movement, prevention of sexual harassment became a global movement. The Me Too movement has led to a large number of victims speaking up and seeking counseling. Powerful CEOs of top notch international companies are facing legal proceedings worldwide. In the USA alone, up to the year 2020, 221 prominent men lost their jobs after public allegations of sexual harassment. Implementation of the POSH Act is a key item in the list of legal compliances. Proper implementation of the POSH Act develops a congenial culture in the company where everybody feels safe and secure. The productivity of the employees also increases. It may diffuse a situation before the situation escalates into a lawsuit. On the other hand, non compliance may have serious implications for the company as well as the business. Every employer must write a POSH policy, know how to constitute an internal committee, how to conduct awareness sessions for employees, how to resolve complaints of sexual harassment, and how to prepare the annual report. Among all these requirements, most critical is conducting the awareness sessions. What key elements of the Act should be shared with employees and how to share this knowledge is important. The purpose of these sessions is not to create hype about the Act. The purpose is not to blow up trivial issues. The actual purpose is to guide the employees about acceptable and non acceptable behaviors. The purpose is to develop a culture where everyone's dignity is maintained. Complaints of sexual harassment have to be addressed promptly and sensitively while adhering to the provisions of the POSH Act and the rules made thereunder. Internal committee has to conduct inquiry based on evidence and facts and not on the presumptions in favor of or against anybody. The inquiry must find out whether the complaint is genuine or malicious. On the one hand, the redressal process should protect women against sexual harassment. On the other hand, it should protect women and men both against malicious complaints. Utmost confidentiality and sensitivity have to be observed while handling complaints of sexual harassment. When an incident is reported, the first thing is to reach out to the victim and assure her that the issue will be resolved in an unbiased manner. Maintain confidentiality and do not allow gossip and rumors about the issue to spread. Transfer the victim or the alleged offender to a different department or workplace if required. Do not talk about the issue post completion of the inquiry and closure of the issue. Counsel the victim to restore her faith in the company. Counsel her that she should not go around the workplace talking about this incident. If the alleged offender continues to work with the company after a minor penalty, counsel him suitably one-on-one basis. After closure, restoring the environment at the workplace is very, very crucial.